IVF has always been a topic which has been shrouded in mystery. It seems to be complex. There's so many things involved, daily injections, and what does an embryologist do in that lab of his? What is the egg for? What is the sperm for? What's a good embryo? What's a bad embryo? What do IVF doctors do? Why isn't the success rate higher? Patients have lots of questions, and unfortunately, they find it hard to get answers, partly because doctors often don't have the time or the energy to explain stuff. And this is why I was so impressed by Vicky Donor, great movie which explained all about the role of sperms a few years ago, but at least made talking about sperms respectable in general society. And this is why I feel the movie Good News, which is released about a few weeks ago and which has been quite a hit, is so valuable because it allows people to talk about what used to be taboo topics like IVF. I think it's a great movie. It's funny. It's not always medically accurate, but I think it's still a good idea to go watch it. But I think it raises all kinds of interesting issues, especially the issue about using donor eggs and donor sperm and donor gametes. Now, in Good News, of course, the use of donor sperm was inadvertent because the doctor goofed. And if you want to find out more, please watch the movie. But I think the way both the husband and the wife in both the couples dealt with what some people would think would be a catastrophe, but others might interpret slightly differently is interesting. And I think what's interesting is that men are very attached to their DNA, but women, especially when they get pregnant, are far more broad minded and are far more interested in having a baby, no matter whose DNA it is. And yes, using donor eggs, donor sperms, donor embryos, surrogacy, all these third party reproductive options is never an easy call. Lots of pros and cons, and should I and shouldn't I? And it's not even just the woman who needs to make these decisions by herself. The husband is equally important. And how do they decide? Are they both on the same page? No easy answers. But I think watching the movie is a great step because it'll help you talk about some of these thorny issues which otherwise you may find very difficult to broach. So go watch it and tell me what you think about it. I'm Dr. Malpani. I run an IVF clinic at Kolaba in Mumbai. Our website is www.drmalpani.com and I'm happy to offer a free second opinion. So see you on the website and we look forward to helping you to have a baby. And don't forget to tell me what you think about the film as well.